All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. And good morning for those who have morning, and good evening for those in the evening. Um, Today, as you see, we have Islam facts versus fictions, and I am not sure really if we can say that in Islam there is any kind of facts. So today we will have our Skype open, and if there is any Muslim would like to call us to show us any facts Islam mention, so we can see together if this is true or not. One of the facts Muhammad he mentioned that cats are clean and dogs are filthy, and even he claimed that if a dog's it's black, it is the devil. A little examination for what Muhammad said, you will notice that Muhammad is a person who is suffering from mental illness. And actually, cats can be a lot more dangerous than dogs. If you go right now and search for bite of a cat and bite of a dog, you will find that cats bites is way dangerous than dogs. So when Muhammad he claimed that dogs are filthy, and even he advised the Muslims that when you if a dog he licked your dish, just licking it like even empty dish, you have to wash it 7 times. This is how bad the dog is. If we go in the hadith to see what Muhammad said, you will find Muhammad saying the following: the Messenger of Allah said, if a dog licks the vessel of any of you, let him throw the content and wash it 7 times. And actually, not only he said you wash it 7 times, in different hadith he says after you wash it 7 times, you have to clean it with dust. Let us say dirt, which is very stupid because dirt is where dogs they piss anyway. So you clean it 7 times by water, and then at the end you use dirt to clean your dish, which is really proving to me that Muhammad is suffering again from mental illness. Now, if we go and do little search, let us do that in Google. We will search for cats um, cats bites. Let us see. All right, when we do little search, we will find the following. Right away in the top you will see once again the cat ignored, possibly since cats bite are less common than dogs bite. But cat bites are a serious problem and should not be discarded. Now you can go and do search, and you will see that all scientific study prove that the cat mouth is way more dangerous than a dog bite because it's contain a lot more, and it can cause a lot more infections, bad infections. You see, all the studies says the same. You will not find one of them is saying no. All agree that cats are more serious to cause infections, bad infections, way more than dogs. Yes, dogs, their mouth is bigger, their teeth is bigger by size, their bite is stronger uh, due to the massive size of the dog sometime, and the cat usually is a lot smaller. But still, the danger of the cat bite is way beyond. So why Muhammad claim that cat is clean and dogs are very filthy? Based on what? Look what Muhammad he used to do. Uh, Muhammad he confirmed that cats are not unclean, and not only that, Muhammad even he used to clean himself by the leftover of the water which cats play or lick with her tongue. And you will notice with me here, Muhammad he confirmed in every hadith he mentioned that always cats are fine and they are not bad and they are not dirty and they will never be impure. And you know, we cannot compare them to dogs. Even Muhammad he claimed that once you know, dogs are very bad to the point uh, once an angel he came to visit him and he could not get in because he had a dog inside his house. Let us see this one. The messenger of Allah said, Gabriel came to me and said, I came to you last night and I was prevented from entering simply because there were images at the door, which means the door of Muhammad, sorry, for where was decorated curtain with images in the house, and there was a dog in the house. So order the head of the image which is in the house to be cut off, so that is resemble the form of a tree. Order the curtain to be cut up, and made into two cushions spread out on which people may trade, and order the dog to be turned out. For sure, the messenger of Allah, he did all the orders of the angels. Now, Muhammad here claimed that an angel of God, his name is Jibril, he have 600 wings. He could not enter a house because there is a picture in the curtain and there is a statues in the house. I don't know why Muhammad have a statues. And there is a little tiny dog in the house. Here we have to examine again the mental, you know, I mean, the health mental or the mental health of this man. Because when you say to me you have an angel who is a mighty angel, who is one of the most powerful angels of Allah, and yet you are saying to me that the angel could not enter your house because there's a tiny dog and a picture in the curtain. Obviously, Muhammad, he cannot be serious, or we cannot take him seriously, let us say in better way. Obviously, Muhammad cannot be a person who is, you know, thinking normally. This guy, he is either fabricating stories or he is imagining things happening to him. An angel of God, he cannot enter a place because of a dog or because of a picture. What does that mean? So now we can stop Allah to send his angels to the earth by having pictures. We have pictures everywhere. That means the angels of Allah, they cannot go anywhere these days. There's not a single place in the world don't have images. And when you say to me that an angel of the 600 wings who can destroy nations, he is scared of a little tiny puppy, I mean, this is the most stupid statement ever I can hear. And you notice here with me that Muhammad is saying it clearly that he was that the angel he prevented from entering, prevented, which means the dog stopped him. Stop! You cannot get in. I am here. Ho ho ho! And the poor angel he have to go all the way to the seventh galaxy in the sky because he went to Allah. He said, Allah, I cannot get in. Sorry. Why, angel? Why you cannot get in? Ah, there is a dog there. I don't know how Zakir Naik will explain to us the wisdom behind this and how truthful Muhammad is. I think Zakir Naik will say, but first of all, you have to know that dogs are forbidden for Muslim to have. Because, as an example, in the book of the Sunnah of Dawood, hadith number 4158, it says that the Prophet he spoke to the angel Jibril. And the angel Jibril he told him, I came to you yesterday and I could not get in. And the reason I could not get in because I was prevented by a puppy. So puppies, what we learn from this story, puppies are very dangerous. And it's proven scientifically that puppies are very dangerous. Thank you very much. Obviously, everything the Muslim says is true. I mean, who can deny that? I mean, can you ignore how dangerous the puppy is? Come on. We are not even being fair. Like we have an angel of God with 600 wings and we have a puppy. So for sure the puppy is stronger. For sure the angel will retreat and go home. Like, no way, I'm not going to get in. There is a puppy here. Hmm? Mention Muhammad became invisible, but he was seeing a dog. Muhammad, he mentioned many things about animals, by the way. Obviously, Muhammad is very smart. Muhammad, he mentioned something very funny as an example about animals, as long as we are talking about animals. Look what Muhammad, he said. Abu Huraira reported that Allah Messenger saying, when you listen to the crowing of the cock, ask Allah for his favor as it sees angels. And when you listen to the braying of the donkey, seek refuge in Allah from Satan, for it sees Satan. And by the way, scientifically, this is proven true. Actually, I saw an article, the Muslim, they say that there is an animal, I forgot which animal, they say that he can see special X-ray or night vision, like night vision. But the Muslim, they forgot that their prophet, he mentioned specifically the donkey and the rooster. Same time, as you see here, the donkey is specialized in ability of seeing Satans. Rooster is specialized in seeing angels. And here we notice something very, very strange. Muhammad, when he saw the angel, he could not recognize if this is an angel or not. Muhammad, when he received satanic verses, he could not figure out if this is Satan or an angel, which means Muhammad is less qualified to be a prophet than a rooster, than a donkey. Why? Because as you see, a donkey, he can recognize Satan and he will scream. He says, like he make the sound of a donkey. And a rooster is more qualified to Muhammad to recognize angels because he can do that. Muhammad cannot. Now, based on this, if we ask the Muslims, Muhammad, he get his knowledge, this fantastic knowledge about rooster, they can scan angels, and donkeys, they can scan Satans. Where Muhammad he get this knowledge from? And why donkey can do this and why rooster can do that? Based on this, I advise all of you to have 4 donkeys in the corner of your houses as security measure, and 4 roosters in the corners of your house. So when an angel is coming by, you get ready. And when a shaitan is coming by, you will get ready. And obviously, this is a fact. This is not fictions. Muhammad is not making things up, and he is not lying. This is all proved to be scientifically correct. The funny that Muhammad, when he saw an angel in the corner of his house, he asked his wife, she said to him, Khadija, when you see an angel again, or they are not sure if it's an angel or not, or a shaitan, when you see your friend next time, let me know. And Muhammad, he told her, okay, now I see him. So he told her second day, I see someone in the corner of the room. So supposedly there's a creature, he come and sit in the corner of the room, but he don't talk, he don't do anything, he just sit there like an idiot. And Muhammad do not know what this person he want, and he's not sure if he's the devil or he's an angel. So his wife now, she came with a trick. She said to him, okay, go and sit in the top of my right leg. Muhammad, he sat in her leg. She said to him, do you see him? He said, yes. She asked him to move and sit in the top of her left leg. She asked him, do you see him? He said, yes. Then she took off her clothes and she started stripping, and she asked him to sit in the top of her in a sexual position. She said, do you see him? He said, no. She said, the glory to Allah, this is must be an angel. Why? You ask the Muslims why? How you can how Khadija, she was sure that this is one angel? They say because the angel is shy and this is why he left. If it's shaitan, he would like to watch porn. It's shaitan, he like to watch sex. Shaitan, he will sit and he will put his finger in his mouth and like yummy yummy, okay, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Angel, he's shy. Angel, he saw the guy is getting his wife, she's taking her panty off. He said, oh, things is getting hot now, I better leave. So when the Muslims, they speak to us about a prophet, I don't see anything in this person to qualify even to be a person who work in the post office. This guy is mentally ill. What this guy is talking about? Donkey, he see shaitan, a rooster, he see angels. Not only that, I don't know if I can show you this hadith in English. Muhammad, he claimed that Allah himself, he sit in the top of a rooster. Uh, let me see if I can find the hadith in English. Have you ever heard of a God he sit in the top of a rooster? Okay, let's see. We will try to find. Oh boy. What we will do. This is a prophet of God. If this is a prophet of God, I mean, what is an idiot is about? You tell me, Abdul. Okay, hold on. Let us see. I'm just trying to find the hate in English. I have the hate in Arabic. You see, we cannot find it in English. Okay, hold on. Let us see. We try something else. We try something else. Mm. Look here, by the way, in this hadith, Muhammad, he said that he dreamed about a rooster who peeked on me twice. Okay. All right, hold on. No, we can't find it. Hmm. Yeah, well, the hadith in Arabic, I have it in front of me, but the English part, it's look like mission is impossible. Let us see if we can find something else. Look here at this hadith, guys, just to show you the fun of Islam. This is not the one I'm looking for, but it's in the way. Rabi'u ibn Abdullah, blah, 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 reported that two men worked two cocks, and in the time of Umar, and Umar ordered that the cock to be killed. And man of the Ansar, he said to him, will you kill something which glorify Allah? So Umar left it. I mean, it makes sense. Since then, the Muslim don't eat rooster. I mean, what a stupid is that? I mean, Muslim they eat rooster every day. So the rooster he worship Allah, yes, because Muhammad he says that. Okay. The Prophet said, "Do not curse the cock, for it is awakes for a prayer." Don't curse the cock. I mean, what's wrong with you? All right, let us see. Yeah, we saw this one. And look here, the connection between things. What is the connection between having doing the F thing with the rooster? Yahya related to me from Malik, from Abu Nadir, from. He related that he asked Aisha, the wife of the Prophet, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, what made ghusl, which mean, I mean, the Muslim, they are funny when they translate ghusl. How in the world somebody reading this will know what ghusl mean? Ghusl is an Arabic word. Why you put it there? I mean, translate. So how you wash? Ghusl is something you do after sex. When the ghusl is a must, she said, do you know what you are like, Abu Salama? You are like a chick. When it's here, the cocks crowing, and so the crows with them. When the circumcised part passes the circumcised part, ghusl is a must. I mean, what the cock and the crowing? What does that mean? And why the Muslims are asking Aisha when I'm going to wash when I have sex? So Aisha, look how filthy she is. She is saying to you, when your circumcised part go inside the circumcised part of the women, then you have to wash. But look here, the connection between, unbelievable. Let it go. Um, I'm trying to find, maybe we can find it in English, the one about Allah sitting in the top of a rooster. Yeah, look like we cannot find it here. Anyway, so when we talk about fictions and stupidity, I mean, Islam, all of it is based on fictions. If you, in case you don't, in case you don't know, the Quran speak about a bird, which, Sulaiman, he sent for the purpose of looking for, like he's like this bird is a minister in the kingdom of Sulaiman, and he is in charge of irrigation, and he worked in the same time in the department of dating. So he find women to Sulaiman, and he went in a trip to find a woman who have no hair in her legs. Oh, this website is really messed up. Nothing work in it. Too bad. Let us see. Search. look at this. In chapter 27, starting from verse number, you can actually, I advise you to read this chapter. All of it is the same as chapter 18. It's very funny. It's very stupid. It's a cartoon. It's literally cartoon. But anyway, if you go here in this chapter, this is a chapter of fictions, the same as 18. But if you go here, starting from here, it says, and before Solomon, where marched his host. Okay, what the host is talking about, those are his army. Okay, what his army is made of? It's made of genie and men and birds. Army of genie and men and birds. So we have Captain Chicken in the army of Solomon. We have Captain Rooster or General Rooster. And we have many other animals like the hudhud. Let me show you what the hudhud is about. Give me a second. Let us see. Oh boy. Stupidity is amazing. What we can say. Hudhud. All right. This is the hudhud. Let us show you in the screen. This is the hudhud. This is the bird which Quran mentioned and claimed that this was mentioned by Allah in the story of Allah in the Quran. And obviously he's a very important figure in the in the story of Solomon. As you see, Allah himself, he mentioned his story, and he mentioned what this bird he did and what this bird he accomplished. So the man, every morning he go and he check his army, and you remember his army is contained of birds, and obviously this kind of bird is occupying big size and number of the army of Suleiman. We don't know how many million of those birds he have, but obviously he have a lot of them. Now, but this one specifically, he was a special leader. And Suleiman, every day, he checked his army of birds and genie and the human. So in the morning, he was walking by, and he noticed that this bird is not there. And obviously, he's like a general or a colonel. I mean, obviously, it's very important to the point. Suleiman, he can notice that it's one bird is missing. Or maybe he's just a normal bird, but Suleiman, he have eyes. He can scan all his soldiers, and he can notice right away that there's one bird is missing. I don't know how we can do that, but things happen, my friend. Things happen. So this bird, Suleiman was walking by, and he noticed that this bird is missing. So Suleiman was like, oh no, where is he? Where is he? We better, maybe you want to understand the story here from me. We need to ask maybe Zakir Naik to explain it to you, because my English is not good as his English. So Zakir Naik will say to you, brother Tatar, once Prophet Suleiman, he went in the morning to take his soldiers. And every morning, after he drink coffee, he take his daughter because he's the king. As you know, Prophet Suleiman, Allah blessed him with big army. And his army, brother, it contained dini and a human and don't call me, please. Hold on. Dini and the human and a bird. And then he noted that one of the bird is missing. So Prophet Solomon, he said, I swear by Allah, if this bird did not give me an excuse, I'm going to slaughter him and I'm going to make him barbecue. Yeah, barbecue, brother, barbecue. And now Prophet Solomon is very angry. And it's very normal. Imagine yourself, you are a king and you are one of your colonel is not there. So Prophet Suleiman, he made a promise. If the bird came back and he did not give an excuse, he's going to get him and he's going to take his feather one by one. And this is very painful. Very painful. Imagine, brother, you have feather and somebody taking your feather alive. This is very painful. God forbid that to happen to you or to your spouse. If he is in case he is sick. Thank you. So this is what the Quran said, literally. That Suleiman, he said, if the bird did not give and executes, Allah is going, or sorry, Suleiman is going to take his feather one by one when he's alive, and then he is going to slaughter him. And obviously this is a true story. I mean, who can say no? If we go in the Quran, we will find this. And he took a muster of birds, of the birds, and he said, why is it I see not the hoopoe or his e among the abstance? You see, they take names like the army, normal army, you know, like every day. Christian Prince, I'm here, sir. Yes, sir. George, I'm here. Yes, sir. You know, like, sir, I'm here. Yes, sir. The drill sergeant is calling you one by one. I don't know if you served in the army before. You know, when you go to the training, you have a drill sergeant who scream in your face. So look like here, Suleiman, he is doing this drill sergeant duty every day. So he call you by name, and you have to say, sir, yes, sir, I'm here, yes, sir. And here he noticed that this bird, this stupid bird, is not there. And then look what he said. I will certainly punish him with a severe penalty or execute him unless he bring me a clear reason. Wow, man, things are getting serious. That is really, this bird now is really in trouble. Put yourself in the shoe of this bird. And you have a prophet who is given authority by God. Even he have a magical ring. As you know, Suleiman, he controlled his kingdom by the ring. He's the Lord of the Ring. The movie Harry Potter is coming from Islam, because Muslims believe that Suleiman, he have a ring which he controlled his kingdom. He controlled the devil, the genie, he controlled the birds, he controlled everything. And this is true, by the way. My grandfather, he used to have one. This is how he did marry my grandmother. She don't like him. He wore the ring. Right away she said yes. Since then, I mean, my dad have it too. He went to my mother. He said, I want to marry you. She don't like him. The second he put the ring, she said, yes, sure. What do you want? Whatever you want. Her father agreed. The whole family agree. He take the ring. They say, no, we will not marry you to her. He put the ring back. Everybody says, yes, you have. We will marry you to her. What do you want? We go to grocery store, brother. This is a true story, brother. We go to grocery store. My father, brother, he buy grocery. He asked the guy, how much the grocery? He said $200. My dad, he put the ring. The guy, he said, there is no money. There is no money. It's required. They take the grocery. It's yours. This is the true story, brother. Do you want me to swear by Allah, by you, brother, for you? It's true story. And as you see here, the story in the Quran is absolutely true story. There's no fiction here. I mean, you have to be mentally sick if you don't believe in this. Isn't it clear that this is a true story? I mean, the bird is absent and the king is walking by, and now the king is wondering if the bird will give him an excuse. Otherwise, he will take his feather one by one. If we go to the interpretation, let us see the interpretation. Hold on. Let me open the site of the interpretation. Give me a second. Al-Tafsir. All right. In the Tafsir, we will go to chapter 27, verse number 20, just to see what this guy would do with this bird. I mean, just for the sake of education. This is the Tafsir. It says here, and he reviewed the birds to see the hoopoe. I don't know if I'm saying the word correctly. Is it correctly? Hoop, the hoopoe? I'm not sure. Which would locate water. See, guys, I told you this guy, he is in charge of irrigation. Do you remember? I told you he's in charge of irrigation. I mean, this bird is something. You know? This is like satellite in the time of a Prophet Solomon, brother. I'm telling you, this is the satellite of the old days. True story, brother. This is a true story. I mean, why in the world you will not believe in this story? This bird is a very important bird, and he have a job to locate water beneath the ground. Hmm. Brother, how do you know, brother? We are Arab, and my grandfather was an Arab. And how we know, brother, that we have water somewhere, otherwise we will die. And we live in the desert, brother. So what we do? We send that bird, brother. He go fly in the sky, and he come back, and he give us picture. And then we will find out, brother, where the water is located. Brother, thank you very much. This is a true story. That's this is knowledge. This is not fiction. This is real knowledge. So, and he reviewed the bird to see the hippo, which would locate the water beneath the ground. Beneath the ground, this guy, his bird, he can see. Like, he don't just fly and see from far. Like, I accept it from high, you can see what we cannot see from the ground, right? But this guy, he can see what is under the ground. I mean, this is like an X-ray. Let it go. Its location by picking at it, whereupon the devils would extract it, for it that it do not see the hippo. Oh man, look at this conspiracy here. Look, things are getting more complicated. I mean, do you see what's happening here? Do you see? Do you see what's happening here? Obviously, this is true. Look at the connection. So the bird, he found the location, while the devils, they are would extract it from it. What I mean, let it go. True story, brother. This is a true story. In other words, look, the scholar now he's trying to make it, I mean, simple. Come on. In other word, okay, in other word, there is something preventing me from seeing him. What does that mean? Suleiman is saying there is something preventing me from seeing him, or he is among the absent, and so I cannot see him because he is absent. And when he comes, certainly the hope of the absence. What does that mean? I mean, this is the madness. I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy. Let's change the explanation, because this guy is making me dizzy. I will find something smarter. Let us see this one. And he thought among the birds, he inspected the birds, and he said, when he could not see the hoopoe among them, how is that I see not the hoopoe in his place? You see, every bird have a place. I mean, look how organized his army. And by the way, brother, this is true. In the Middle East, our army is very organized. Even our bird, they don't send location. Every bird have his number, and everybody stands in a certain way. Very true story, brother. He did not see the bird in his place. What does that mean exactly? Is that a bird who was guarding Vladimir Putin in the front of his palace? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Actually, if you want to see more fun stuff, you go to Ibn Kathir. Let us go to Ibn Kathir. Hold on. Ibn Kathir is even, things will get more wild. Ibn Kathir supposedly is a smart Abdul. He tried to fix it. He's smarter than those dummy. He tried to fix it, but usually he tried to fix it. He make it more blind, as the rest of the Abdul. So if we go to Ibn Kathir, chapter 27, we go to verse number 20. All right. Look at this. Ibn Abbas and other that Hoppo was an expert who used to show Suleiman where the water was if he was out in the open land and needed water. That's it. The hippo would look for water for him in a various strata of the earth. All the earth, like the guy, he fly, he go to Alaska. Hey, I'm in Alaska, I see water here, Solomon, come over. But I'm not sure why it is a lot of snow here. Just as a man look at things on the surface of the earth, and he would know just how far below the surface the water was. When the hippo showed him where the water was, Solomon would command the jinn, dig, dig, dum bendum, gumbingo, dum bingo. The jinn is digging now. So the bird, he says, here, here, there's water here. And then Suleiman, he said, genie, dig here. And the genie and the shaitan, they start digging, boing, and they try, they don't stop until they get the water. So Suleiman would command the jinn to dig in that place until they throw the water from the depth of the earth. One day, one day, one day, guys, I was walking down street. Walking down a street, la 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 la. One day, me, and you telling me that Islam is not from God? What's wrong with you? You enjoy Harry Potter, you enjoy Mickey Mouse, you enjoy the Pirate of the Caribbean. Why you cannot enjoy the Quran, brother? Why you cannot enjoy the Quran, brother? Hypocrite. So one day Suleiman, he went to some open land and checked on the birds, but he could not see the hippo. Suleiman said, what is matter? What is matter? Brother, put yourself in the shoes of Suleiman and you find one of your birds is missing and he is a specialist and expert in finding water. That's very serious problem. I mean, brother, remember we are living in the Middle East, brother, and this bird, an expert of water, maybe the KGB or maybe the CIA assassinate him so we will not have water. All right. Here we see someone questioning this issue. So he said, Ibn Abbas said, why Nafi said, you are telling us that the hippo can see water beneath the underground? But any boy can put seed in the trap and cover the trap with dirt, and the hippo will not come to take the seed. This is a smart Arab getting Muhammad busted. Did you notice, guys, what the guy he said? Did you notice what happened? Muhammad and his story got busted. Okay, if this bird can see the water under the ground, so then how come a little kid he can put some seed under, like to make a trap, you know, for the hippo, and you know, he to catch him, and you know, so the boy can catch him in the trap. Ibn Abbas said, if it was not for the fact, I like it when they say fact. When the Muslims say fact, it means it's absolutely true. That this man would go and tell others that he had defeated Ibn Abbas in argument, I would not even answer. Then he said to Nafi, woe you, when the degrees strike a person, his eyes become blind and he lose all caution. Nafi said, by Allah, I will never dispute with you concerning anything in the Quran. Scare the guy. He scared the hell of the guy because he got him busted. He got Allah busted. He got Muhammad busted. He got the Quran busted. And as you see, they agree that the guy he defeated Ibn Abbas in his argument. I swear by Allah, I will never argue with you again. Okay. He threatened him that Allah will make him blind because he said that. You cannot argue, brother. Brother, are you crazy, brother? You cannot argue. What's wrong with you? Let us continue. So here we go back to where Sulaiman, he said, I will punish him. I will surely punish him. Who? The bird. With severe torment. Al-Amash said, narrating from etc. from Ibn Abbas, he said, he meant what he meant by torturing him. He meant by blacking his feather one by one. Oh boy. And you are telling me that Muhammad is not a prophet. What's wrong with you? I mean, seriously, you people have a mental illness. You have an issue, my friend. Come on, look at this. And not only that, look what Suleiman is even planning. He is planning to block his feather, blocking his feather one by one, and then he is going to expose him to the sun. Oh boy. You have truly to be certified donkey to accept such a story. I mean, imagine you are a bird and now they take your feather and they put you in the beach and you are doing a suntan and you have no cream to put on your skin. I mean, come on, this is too much. And the torture plan of the Muslims and the imagination continue. It did not stop with putting him under the sun. No, look what it says. And this was also the view of more than one Salaf, which means those, Orthodox Muslims, the conservative Muslims, that it's mean blocking his feathers and leaving him exposed to be eaten by ants. Which mean that's scary. I mean, obviously, the second the bird he don't have feather, the ants will eat him. That's normal, actually. In the Middle East, always this happen. I remember that I have a friend who was a rooster. He took off his feather and he left them in the shower. And then when he came out, the ant ate him. That's I saw it on my eyes. True story. Should we continue? Guys, if we continue, all of Islam is like this. It's a chain of garbage. It's a chain, and you will notice here, if you are a Muslim reading this in the mosque, the Muslim, he will be so serious, like, wow, man. Oof, wow, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah, 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 I'm a Muslim and I am not a rooster. Alhamdulillah, Takbir, Allahu Akbar. Be serious, be serious. How you cannot, I mean, how until now you guys, you did not convert to Islam? What's wrong with you? Can't you see the amazing scientific facts? You see, you go in other religions, you see fictions. Islam is the religion of facts. This is true story. Absolutely true story. The Quran mention it, the explanation confirming it. So we have double confirmation now by Allah and His Prophet and the companion. May Allah bless them. I don't know. I don't know why until now you guys you did not convert to Islam. And then Prophet Sulaiman, he said, or I will slaughter him. So this is like, you know, he wanna take his feather, he wanna make the ant eat him, he will make the sun burn him, and then he will slaughter him. Unless he bring me a clear reason, a valid excuse. Sulaiman said that when the hope came back, the guy is coming back. Look what he said. He said, Sulaiman said to him, what kept you? What kept you? Huh? I will shed your blood. Sulaiman will shed your blood. The birds, they told him, his friends, you know, like he came back. He said, where you been? You idiot, where you been? Brother Tata, when the bird came back, his friend, I mean, you know, that you have a co-worker, brother. The bird, they said to the brother, to the hobo, where you been? Sulaiman, he was here that 5 minutes ago. And he the questioning, where are you? And he said he's going to black up his feather and he would go to slaughter you. Uh-oh. The birds, they told the bird who was missing, who was absent. The hope said, did he make any exception? Did he say unless? Look. They said yes, he said. Wow. And here like you have, okay, if I feel better now. He said unless, okay, so he will not kill me unless okay, it's better. Things is better now. And then they said to him, he said that surely they will punish him with severe treatment and slaughter him unless he bring me a clear reason, which means an excuse. Then the bird, he said, I am saved then. Oof. Look how confident he is. After he heard this, that if you bring me a clear excuse, I am saved. So the guy, he feel better. Okay, I mean, obviously I am saved then. There's no problem. All right. Okay. Do we have any Muslim have any comment? Shall we continue? The problem is, if we continue, we will not finish in the coming 100 years reading such a stupid donkeys stories. This is what Islam is about, my friend. This is what is Islam. They lie to you. They say Islam is about science. They say all is nothing but a fabrication. Islam is the biggest fat lie you can imagine. It does not even fit with the children in the age of 6 years old. Once I remember I was talking to a very smart girl. Actually, she's very smart. I think she was like, I don't know, 7 or maybe 6. So I thought like she's a little kid and she will, you know, she will let it go. So I told her, okay, let us go. I'm going to bring the broom and we can fly together. She looked at me, she said, are you stupid or what? I said, why? She said, this is only in the cartoon. This is not a true. I said, really? I said, yeah, this is a cartoon. This is not a true. Oh, okay. I thought it's true. I said, no. Okay, I will bring you the broom. Even little kid, you know, a child, female child, she could not believe in such a garbage. And Muhammad is making a billion human being, worshiping him and praising him with all the stupidity he have. And the Muslim, they say to you, Quran is a miracle. Obviously it is. It is a miracle to make a billion human being believe in such a stupid book. Oh boy, there's no Abdul today. Guys, it's early morning here. I have some work to do, so I can't stay longer, but I think we cover a good part. I will try to do another broadcast afternoon. I hope so. But in case not, please download the video and share it around. Let everybody see with the proofs and reference that Islam is nothing but a stupid cult. It does not qualify to be even cartoon for adult. It does not be qualified. I mean, you can take it as a fiction story for fun, maybe, for comedy, maybe. But to be a book of God, you have to be seriously suffering from mental illness to believe in such a garbage. There's no way that here God is exists in such a book. Quran is officially a comedy for stupid ones who have a slow-minded brain. Very slow. No person who have, I mean, the size of a bird brain will accept this. I wonder how in the world a Muslim can believe in such a garbage. This is a question. I think we will hear the answer about it from those Muslim who they will watch this video and they will leave a comment underneath. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you are a Muslim, leave your comment. We don't delete your comment unless you are using very dirty language. So leave your comment and tell me what do you think about what you saw from the Quran, and we added to the Quran, which is fiction book, your interpretation based on your prophet and the hadith. Leave your comment and let us see who is here the fool, you or your prophet. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you, and until we see you soon again, Christ is Lord and Islam is false. Amen to that. See you soon.